I published my very first book globally, including India, without spending a single rupee. No agents, no extra charges, and no fancy publishing. Okay, just loads of work and loads of research and editing, and boom. And let me tell you how I did this. Hello everyone, welcome back to Curly Conversations, and today I'm finally spilling the tea on how I published my book globally for free without spending a single rupee. And this is especially for the people who think about writing or who want to express themselves in words but they afraid to do so because of the hefty charges that come behind it during the publishing especially, and the plot twist as well. When I thought to publish a book in India and globally, I also had so many thoughts that how am I going to do so? I'll be needing a publisher, I'll be needing so much and so much of things. Like, how am I supposed to do so? And I had zero clarity for that. I had the reason, I had the story which I wanted to share it with you all, but I didn't knew how this impactful thing is going to reach the people it is meant for, right? I had so lot of questions. Should I go for traditional? Should I find a publishing house? Should I pitch it, or should I just drop the idea and just let it go? And let me break it to you, the India traditional publishing is very different. You have to first write a manuscript, send a few chapters to the publisher, write a proper proposal, and write a pitch how you are going to convince the publisher. And after tons load of reviews, sometimes they didn't even respond. There comes hefty charges, like vanity publishers takes from 40K to more than 1 lakh rupees just to print the book. Okay, so that might be having some other benefits, I'm not going into that, but that was just not for me, and I just needed to look for the other way, because there has to be some other way. There has to be some other way, because I was not supposed to drop the idea. And I just remembered the words of my dearest mama, who is the person who showed me that this thing is my power, that my power is expression. Also, I have not come this far, written the manuscript to go only this far. I have to get it published anyway. So, with tons loads of research, I finally found a way to get it published globally as well as in India for free. But that takes a lots of effort. I am warning you right now. At that moment, I stopped overthinking about the publishing industry and I focused on the book itself, right? And after that research part is done, I got to know that Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, lets you to publish your book for free globally without any hidden charges. Also, you get a free ISBN for your each copy, like hardcover, the binding one, and even the soft copy in the Kindle edition, right? So, Amazon KDP was very first thing which allowed me to publish my book, publish my manuscript. I uploaded the manuscript. I made the cover myself as well, so I didn't even have to pay for that. You can use Canva and other tools as well. It takes a little effort, but it's worth it. I mean, it gets more personal, and I kept the cover more minimalistic because it had that feeling of myself. I didn't want to go for the fancy covers, and also that also comes with a price. So I wanted to do it myself as well, and I did it myself completely. And not only the cover, it is also about the editing, the proofreading. I have done editing and proofreading by myself as well. So that also means that no additional extra charges were incorporated while the publishing of this book. Also, Amazon prints the book on demand. That means there is no extra fees for the stock or anything. If someone orders your book, Amazon is going to print your book and then going to deliver it. So there were no upfront cost as well. About the time it took, yep, it took me a night to get all the things sorted out and publish it in all the three formats, that is the Kindle edition, and then the soft binding, and then the hardcover. Okay, all of those were done within the night. Amazon provides you free ISBN, let me remind you again, and that is different for each version of your book. That means your Kindle edition does not need an ISBN, but your hardcover and the soft binding edition that needs an ISBN number, which KDP provides itself, right? So I just filled all the details which were required, the author name, the keywords, and everything, and then boom, Amazon reviewed it as it was as per the instructions that were given. You can go through it. I mean, those are not very bulky, to be very honest. Those are just general instruction that your book should come in the bleed line, and you should do the formatting really according to the size. Like for a book like mine, which is non-fiction one, the actual standard size is 6 into 9. So I did everything accordingly, and I formatted everything in the Word document only. So finally, after writing, rewriting, editing, proofreading, designing cover, adjusting all the margins, and doing everything, my book was finally published on Amazon KDP. But for India availability, here comes a twist, and I was totally not ready for it. And the twist was, if you publish your book on Amazon KDP, that doesn't guarantee the book availability in India for print covers, right? I mean, you can get the Kindle version, but not the print version. So it was published on Amazon Global, Amazon.com, not Amazon IN, right? If I try to be precise. And for that, there was a twist. If I wanted to buy my own book, I had to pay around 2000 rupees or even more than that based on the import duty charges to get my one single copy, right? So that was insane. And I have to sit and think again for the things that how can I publish my book in India for India availability, and how can that be done in the lowest cost possible. And I got the breakthrough. And the breakthrough was Pothi.com. After tons load of research and after churning very loads of sites which were having so much and so much of hidden charges, let me break it to you. Like if you publish in India, you there is so much of fees. Even with self-publishing platforms, there is fees inculcated. But and there is no trust. They would just, you know, if you think about royalty, that just get cut it off. Okay, I mean, you are going to get just 5 to 6% of your own book. If you are an author, you must feel, you could feel how bad it feels, right? So this site pothi.com, this was the breakthrough. As I was publishing my book independently, this is the site where I did it. Like I have uploaded my manuscript, and yes, they had some review system, they have their own cover designing simulator as well. I use that also to make sure it is print ready. Also, I uploaded my book there, and yes, after their reviews and everything they checked was perfect according to their standards, they let my book go live in India. And let me tell you, when you publish with pothi.com, there are two major things which you need to understand. First one is, when your book goes live, that is available for free on pothi.com store. Like that, they have their own store from which you can order your copies, right? In the print version. So yes, it takes a good delivery time, because that is print on demand and you don't have to pay upfront cost any sort of that. But if you want the additional distribution that is on Amazon and Flipkart, like platforms like that, then I chose the standard distribution plan that was for 1500 rupees. That was the only cost inculcated that went out of my pocket, and I felt it more like an investment because that was not very hefty, and I had all of my rights, all of my ISBN. Also, moving on to ISBN, let me tell you that in India you can get your ISBN for free. And how to get the ISBN for free is like there is Raja Ram Mohan Roy Agency for ISBN under the Ministry of Education it is, and you can go register yourself, verify yourself, upload all the documents, and upload the details of your book, and voila, after their review is done and they found it everything perfect, they just give you a free ISBN. Okay, so yes, I got the ISBN for free as well. So all rights are mine, ISBN is mine, publishing is done through the pothi.com. It is independently published but powered by pothi.com. I'm acknowledging you guys, you are amazing right here. So also this is not a sponsored video. Okay, so thing being that, so these were all of the things which I made to get this very book published in India and globally. Also, this book is just a piece of my heart, and I can't still believe that I am holding the first author copy in my hand right at this very moment. So, yeah. The book is live in India as well as globally. So, if you read it, if you hold it, the links are in the description for you to get the copies of this beautiful baby of mine. Why I say this? Because it is a piece of my heart, and to be very honest, it is all about self clarity and how I did it, and everything about manifestation, and so much more. Dedicated to my dearest mama, sir. Always love you, loads. Also, if you guys read it, do let me know with your precious reviews how you felt it, if it resonated with you, and share it with the people who might need it. And finally, at the end, I would just wanted to say, if you have any more queries about how I published it, and if you need any sort of help, do let me know in the comments or on my Instagram channel, right? That would be it for this video. So I'll see you in the next one, and do let me know what you want to hear from me next. Thank you all, and love you. Stay magical.